I bid you welcome.
I welcome you to my house.
Welcome to my house.
Welcome to my home.
Hello horror hounds, welcome to my horror house and welcome back to Monster Mondays, our look back through all the films of Godzilla. We're at film number 6 of the Showa period, Invasion of Astro Monster. Two astronauts, Fuji and Glenn, are sent to investigate the mysterious and newly discovered planet X, just beyond the orbit of Jupiter. Meanwhile, on Earth, an inventor named Tetsuo has designed a personal alarm that emits an ear-splitting electric siren. He intends to marry Fuji's sister, but the astronaut disapproves. When Fuji and Glenn's P-1 rocket reaches planet X, they find the seemingly dead planet inhabited. The aliens there live underground because the surface has been ravaged by a creature they call Monster Zero. They want to borrow what they refer to as Monster 01 and Monster 02 to beat their menacing monster. That would be Rodan and Godzilla to you and I. In return, the aliens will provide us with the cure for cancer. Seems like a great deal, but is there more to it than meets the eye? And what about that personal alarm inventor B story? Surely that can't have any bearing on the main story, can it? As mentioned, Rodan and Godzilla are present and corralled to Planet X to fight Monster Zero, who is quickly revealed to be King Ghidorah. It seems that after he flew off with his tails between his legs at the end of Ghidorah the three-headed monster, he flew out past Jupiter and straight to Planet X. It's basically a grudge match between the returning fighters from the previous movie, with Mothra noticeable in her absence. This is also the film that introduces the concept of remote controlling the monsters. The fight between Ghidorah, Godzilla and Rodan in the last film was a bit of a letdown for me. Strangely, seeing these combatants duke it out on the ravaged surface of an alien planet is a lot more enjoyable than it was back on Earth. Perhaps it's because the lack of collateral damage is less telling on a rocky alien planet. All three monsters are returned to Earth under the control of the aliens, but Rodan and Godzilla aren't let loose until 75 minutes into the film. Strangely, this doesn't seem like it's too late in the film. When they get going, there's some good, honest, building-stomping fun, especially from the downdraft of Rodan's wings, causing typhoon-like damage. Then Ghidorah joins the fray and his lightning breath takes out even more buildings. The army rolls in and pours on the missiles. Honestly, it's great fun. We've had to wait a long time, but you get plenty of bang for your buck. This is light, breezy, matinee fun. It doesn't concentrate on being a monster movie so much as a high-quality science fiction film. The opening shots of gleaming 50s style space rockets and alien planets feel like a breath of fresh air to the franchise. The model work, which is such an integral part of these films, is eminently suited to creating space vehicles and alien terrain. Fans of Flash Gordon and the Forbidden Planet will be right at home on a rainy Sunday afternoon with this one. Miraculously, then, the human story is really engaging. Even more unexpectedly, the B story involving that failed inventor isn't tedious and organically becomes part of the main story. It's a knockabout romp, deeply silly and hugely enjoyable.